It's unfortunate, one, that the event happened in the first place, but two, that as someone who takes a title that anyone can call themselves a minister, all you got to do is start an organization. Typically, they don't go to seminary, they don't go to the church to just say, hey, I want to be a minister. And he could have actually taught in this moment, right? Something horrible has happened, something that I think everyone will agree, regardless of the skin color, it should not be a conversation we should be having. It's very unfortunate. And as a minister, you could have come out and said, hey, one, this is what God says. Have not heard him say that not a single time yet, right? I've heard him say a lot about these are the racial issues associated, a lot about the community.
That's why I wanted to play this clip and talk about this. As exactly what this gentleman's talking about. No one is putting God first in this situation. Nobody but us. I believe we are. Even though we're not putting God, we're not talking about like, but we're praying that God takes care of this situation. I guess that's what I want to say.
Community, a lot about the family. I've not heard the minister at all whatsoever go to God and figure out how are we as a people supposed to negotiate this situation with the laws of the land. And he is taking racial ideology, politics, and he's making that the forefront. You just read it once, and what you had written down there. I didn't hear a prayer. I didn't hear a scripture. I didn't hear, let's come together. Let's be peaceful about this and figure out what direction this is going to go. I hear a whole lot of money. I see a lot of cameras. I see a lot of attention. And at the end of the day, the individual who's going to wind up being hurt the most from this, it's not going to be his quote unquote ministry. It's the populace. We continue to get hurt by some of the stuff that's going out there. It's going to be this individual who's on trial. He's the one that at the end of the day, no matter how much money his family raises, no matter how much attention Minister Dominic Alexander's ministry winds up getting, he's going to have to deal with the consequences. And no matter how much money they have in, it's not going to keep him warm in the prison cell. It's not going to keep him warm in jail or processing, whatever direction it winds up going. And I think that we're getting a bad example to what faith should be represented as on the world stage, on the national stage. And these kind of incidents are what takes us away from what God had intended for us. And I see no apologies for that. I see no remorse at all whatsoever for that. I just see someone who wants a large amount of money, attention, and to take the spotlight on top of him in this moment at the sacrifice of a young 18-year-old boy.